So I did play a little bit auction not included last night off stream, like an hour or two, but I didn't do anything important. I just did some cleanup and a little bit more asteroid clearing. So I have a couple of plans for what we're doing today. Consolidating water. I think I want to get a couple more dupes today, maybe like 6 more dupes. So many plans for the day. For those who have been following what we're doing, we're coming up on day 600 here. Now, one thing I do want to mention is as time passed last night, as I was just playing, clearing out, you can see I just kind of cleared out some extra space here, is we built up a decent chunk of petroleum. And if you look at my eggs, let's see, critter eggs, I'm up to 110 stone hatchling eggs sitting in here. And there's even some meat in there. So we are starting to get barbecue. What's funny is I haven't banked up too many calories from it yet because I think that as soon as we get the barbecue, they like eat it. They freaking love the barbecue. I have 44,000 omelet calories. Still have 320,000 fried mushroom calories. So I'm not running out of calories anytime soon. But the barbecue's not banking up yet. I think we need some of these 100 and whatever eggs to hatch and get the meat going. So I have toilets out of order. Why are my toilets out of order? Is that real? What? Toilet out of order. Is that because they're using the toilet? Lavatory ready. They're all ready. I don't know what y'all are lying about. Okay. I had some weird stuff happen last night as I was working on stuff. I closed off. I had a bunch of doors along here that I didn't want because they were just letting heat in and out. So I destroyed doors and put walls. And the thing is, some of my duplicates, of course, ran out or ran in, not through the airlock door while that happened. And that caused some things to happen with suits space not being available, Atmos suit docks. So I actually created a couple extra Atmos suits docks that don't have Atmos suits on them. I might want to fill those with Atmos suits eventually, but it caused some weird things where my guys wouldn't run in because there was no space for the Atmos suit dock, and they were in an Atmos suit, and so they just stayed out there slowly getting hungry and stuff. So apparently, if you have Atmos suit docks and you don't have enough for the suits that are out there, it could cause issues. But all right, so I got plans today. The plans today are I have a lot of water with different types in here. And what I want to do is I want to expand my water storage. I want to clean out all this water and send it down to my base and just kind of consolidate my water. However, before I do that, I actually want to make space for more duplicates. I want to get I think I want to get 6 more duplicates is the plan. So I think I'm going to have to expand a little bit further out this way. Let me see here. How many tiles is a bedroom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. This gives a little bit of leeway here. And I'm going to, what the hell? I did not click that. What I can do is I can expand this to be part of my base if I have this wall go up. So I'm going to have this wall go all the way up. And I will probably do it like this. And then I'll bust out this wall and I can expand my base just a little bit here. Should be able to reach all this stuff, I think. Do you know where I can find Biohazard Superluminal tutorial videos? Somebody linked them to me the other day. I would do a Google search on YouTube for Biohazard Superluminal tutorial video. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you because I don't have a link to that. Somebody, literally, if you Google what you just wrote, it'll probably pull it up on YouTube. What's up, Sideline Angel? How are you doing, my friends? Good to see you. All right, speed this up here. And I believe they'll be able to reach... they might not be able to reach this stuff up here. So if I do that, they should be able to reach all that. Okay. We've got nice, good amount of oxygen. It's a little hot over here. But after they finish this, I'm going to get rid of this door and turn this into a wall. Because we're going to do that and bust this wall. What's creating heat? I'm thinking the power transformers are actually creating some heat. So I might want to even double layer this wall on this side of the power transformers or something. Ah, there it is. Ren's got your link right there. Cool. Thank you, Ren, for that. Okay, so now I'm going to deconstruct this and turn this into a wall. And this is going to be the new outside of my base. At least the top half of my base here. Okay. Bam, bam. And hopefully they don't lock themselves in, which they probably will because they're stupid. What is that 3-tile water there for? This right here, this is so that gas doesn't get from outside of my base into the base. There's lots of carbon dioxide, chlorine, polluted oxygen and stuff out there. It's an airlock. We kind of have some gas already coming from over here. But this is mostly blocked off. So this is what's called a water lock. Keeps gases from out here getting in there. I've cleaned out the gases out here pretty well. It's mostly oxygen. But back when I first broke out of here, I didn't want all the random other gases getting in, and I think it's not a bad idea to keep that there. All right, so nobody blocked themselves off. That's good. Okay. Beautiful. So, let me see here. So now the heat, there's a little heat in there, but now we're blocked off from that heat coming through, so that's good. I think I do want to double insulate this. I don't know if double insulation does anything, but I'm going to do it. Heat from this might still go above, so if we did something like this, that would help block off some extra heat, so that's good. So now we can deconstruct this whole guy. Is it on buildings? No, it's not, so I need to right-click. X, buildings. I do not want to get rid of wires or pipes as we do this. All right, new printables are available, so we want to start looking at good stats. Apparently for new dupes, it's good to have like multiple stats, I think. So let's keep a look here. So allergic reaction to fluorescence, not bad. This guy's got doctoring, building, researching. That's pretty good. Narcoleptic, I don't want. This one's not. These are all not bad, actually. But I think I'm going to hold off because I don't have the beds. And I also need to remake. I got rid of my workout room to get the shower. And I want to remake my workout room for new dupes that I'm getting. So I'm going to hold off on getting them made yet. I don't know if I'll be able to reach all these. Might need to do something like this and this to reach all those. Okay, and I can get all that. I can reach all that. Okay, good. Okay, so now I can get rid of all these ladders as we're going to be building over here. Let's see. So this is going to be... We're going to make these more carpeted tiles. Crap. These guys might get out as I'm trying to make carpeted tiles. So what I'm going to do... It's going to be a little funky, but I'm actually going to... I'm going to do that so they can build the carpeted tile from inside and they won't be able to get out. So... so we're going to do that. I think they can reach from inside there to build those, right? Waiting delivery. Unreachable build. Okay, so I'm going to need to do a ladder here to reach those guys. Lag, lag, lag. Okay. And I can't reach there. Okay, how am I going to reach this? What am I going to do here? Oh, they can reach through the corner. Okay, beautiful. We can do it that way. So if I do it this way, that should work. They can reach through the corner on these guys. Corner building or something. So what we're going to do is we're going to create two more rooms like this for beds. And then I need to make the workout room and then an extra great hall for them to eat in. So I'll probably do the workout room above here and an extra great hall above here. Eventually I might want to even go above 30. Right now I'm planning on going up to 30 duplicants. That's kind of the plan. Actually, are they just changing this out? They're not actually deconstructing and reconstructing? Oh, nice. Okay, I don't even have to do this. So this is fine. I sometimes forget that with like some of these basic tiles, they'll just replace them rather than remove and then build. So, okay, I was worried for nothing. All right, so what was it? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then we'll do the same thing here. Beautiful. So they get the Tootsie's buff or whatever it's called. Door here, door here. This game needs a ruler. Yes. Yes, it does. And so I'll be prepared for expansion. I'll go ahead and just do this. I'm not going to do that other thing at the moment, but we'll be prepared for it. And I actually feel like I should have airflow tiles all along here. Airflow, cancel that guy. Okay. And alright. I will probably want them to be able to get around out here, so I'll do like a ladder all the way down as well. Get rid of these ladders. Get rid of those ladders. Okay. When you click and drag wire, does it tell you how many blocks it's covered? Yes, actually, I think it does. If you click and drag anything. Oh, wait, no. Not on that. When you click and drag, like, cancel tool and like, dig tool, yeah, you can't, it actually can tell you. So I probably should be doing, like, dig and then count, 1 by 18. That's what I should be doing. If I was not a noob. If I wasn't such a big noob. So should be able to get all those ladders out there too. And deconstruct those ladders. Alright, so we're going to be making comfy beds, which hopefully I have plenty of, 41 tons of plastic. How much, what is the other stuff called? Reed fiber do I have? I should have plenty of reed fiber, hopefully. I actually probably need to get my reed fiber farm up again. I don't know if how much I'm gonna need more reed fiber, because I feel like it's mostly for paintings and beds, right? Comfy bed takes, oh, that doesn't even take reed fiber, it just takes plastic, and we're making plastic now, so shouldn't have to worry about that. 2, 3. Did I really make this one too long? Well, crap. Apparently I can't count. And actually, this tube, this thing was for something from a long time ago in a galaxy far away, so I can get rid of this. And I messed up the placement here very slightly, so let's change this. So we're going to do X on this and this. We'll leave the extra comfy carpeted tile. We might expand that way for more duplicates later on or something. So we'll do door here, door here, door here, and then airflow, airflow. And then we will do the same thing. Do I want to do the same thing, or do I want to actually do like plants? I haven't been using plants before, but there is, you can make, for decor, you can make the decor even nicer if you do, see if I can remember it. It would be like big statues down here, but it would be some hanging planters, hanging pots. What do these take? You can make these out of gold or whatever. And you do like, you do something and then crown molding above them. How many jumping Joya seeds do I have? I have, oh my god, I have 424,000 fungal spore seeds. So let's see, Mirthleaf, Joy I have 19. Mirthleaf I have 40. So I could do some hanging plants here. Let me actually try that for one of these rooms. See decor-wise, I guess, how it compares, maybe. So we would do something like hanging pot. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do like 8 of those, and I think I could still do crown molding out of granite, probably. There, and in the corner. Oh, crap, I can't do it there. There. Have to finish that airflow tile there. There. And I think the other thing to do would be like add large statues and stuff like that. But we'll try this because I'm curious how well these plants will do in a setup like this. Get rid of those ladders. Dig that out. Waiting reed fiber. How much reed fiber do I have? I'm hoping I'm not like running out of reed fiber. 40. I am getting a little low on reed fiber. So this actually saves me reed fiber from on these masterpieces, so it's kind of good that I'm avoiding doing that. I guess the real question will be, will these plants survive? I guess is the question. So I think the best ones are Mirthleaf and Joya. 20 to 50 C, 0 to 100 C. Wow, okay. So the Joya seeds have a really great thing there. Why can't I plant it here? Does it require a farm plot? Huh. So I can't do Mirthleaf or Joyas in there. So what can I put in here, I guess? Produces high quantities of zombie spores. Well, we're not putting zombie spores in there. They can't overlap with plants. What? Oh, the molding. Okay. So this what I saw must be old. Okay, okay. So I think this is what what I watched was a video that was before decor nerfs, I guess. Can I now plant Joya seed? There we go. Because I'm pretty sure what I saw before did do it that way. Can I copy settings and just do this? There we go. Okay, because I think they used to be able to overlap with the mold, but the mold, crown molding, well, maybe not. Hey, what's up, One Dragon Lord? How are you doing? Okay, so I want to do a similar build up here. Furniture. And I think there's like a decor score I can look at. 120 is the maximum decor. And I have... I think I'm going way overboard then, because the carpeted tile is giving plus 468. So this is like way over the max already. Is it same here? Is this already... we already have the maximum decor in here. This is from the carpeted tile. So I don't have to do all this stuff then anymore. All right, well, that's good to know. You can do it to make it look nice, though. And so I guess I will. Hey, what's up, Green Tea? How are you doing? All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to make a another grand hall here. So get rid of all these ladders. I'm going to make a second grand hall for when we do possibly expand even more later on. Where's my plastic ladders? Expand these up a little bit further. That's what I was talking about with the decor nerfs. The maximum decor per room is capped at plus 120 now. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. Let's do airflow tiles here. Here. Crap. They, of course, did it in the exact wrong order. Okay, that'll let them get that. Can't do that. And we're just going to do another room like this. Has this room got max decor? Yes, the masterpieces easily do that. Okay. Alrighty then. So, do our pneumatic door. Just copy the same build here. We'll do airflow tiles. Bam, bam. Might as well do the airflow tiles here too. We're doing these out of... I want these to be granite. These tiles should be granite because they're slightly better for decor values, I think. There. There. Cancel that. Like to make sure we have plenty of airflow in these rooms. We do have a little bit of hydrogen mixed in here, but that shouldn't be really an issue, I don't think. Okay. So this is going to be a new Great Hall, and we'll do the same thing. I think the water cooler makes this, is what makes this a Great Hall, I believe. So, furniture, water cooler. I think I'm going to do another power line up here. Power lines might be another thing I want to clean up today. I plan on doing a lot of cleaning up on my builds today. And hopefully power lines is one thing I can clean up. So, mess tables. Let's see here. So that's going to be furniture. We're just going to fill this up with mess tables. We don't need nearly this many mess tables for the six dupes I plan on adding, but I like to plan for future expansion. Nature reserves are really good for morale and are fairly easy to make using pips and the enclosed door trick. Yeah, I could do that. Again, my morale is like, I haven't looked at my skills in forever. My morale is so good. I don't really need to worry about it. I might want to get somebody who's going to be a rocket piloting thing soon. Let me actually check if there's anybody I need to add anything to. That the researching, carrying, and plumbing is the main stuff. I guess some extra super hard digging for some people who are working towards that I can do. Give you some strength. Okay, strength there. I have not been in the screen in like forever, actually. I think you're one of my operating people. Do this. Should have done that and that. Okay. I've been specializing my people mostly, so I haven't really needed to go in here much. I mean, I could give some more people hard digging and stuff. Like you, I could do some construction. I'm just going to kind of look at if their morale's doing amazing, I might give them extra stuff. Extra digging there. Okay, you got a lot of stuff. You're one of my ranchers, so I don't really care. You got all the important things. You're a rancher and you're maxed out close to... you could definitely do some construction things there. Wow, my morale is looking really good. I'm not really worried about improving morale too much. Strength never hurt anybody, I don't think. Okay, hard digging, yes. Basically, anybody who's not my rancher, I'm thinking it's good to give the digging and construction there if they have the points to spare. So, okay, cool. My dupes are looking great. Looking really good. I do plan on getting, like I said, 6 more dupes, and I'm going to create a totally new shift for them. So we have 9 lavatories, which should be plenty with the way we're spacing out our shifts. Doctoring is not much of an issue. No, I never really even do doctoring. I have a little bit of a hospital or a sick bay here, and I never really use it because germs and sickness is not really a big deal if you are using Atmos suits. You give everyone supplying, suit wearing, and tidying, and then a couple more skills depending on their specialization. Yeah, I think that's kind of how Francis John recommends doing it, and that's kind of what I've been doing. So since I'm going to be getting new dupes, what do I need to do? I need to make the workout room, and I want to get power for up here. So copy settings here. This will hopefully actually let me have some more food storage. Let me look at power here. Yeah, this line's pretty overloaded. What I might do is do an extra spine, power spine line and run that up here. Because this guy, actually this guy is not using much. I could pull off of this line. Again, it'd be better if I was kind of doing well with how I was planning this. This guy just like way overextended. Because it's doing everything up here. So if I did this one to share the load. Let's see here. Potential is 480. It's currently doing none. That's only when the fertilizer thing's running. So I could do this guy. Let's have this guy go up to... If I had this guy power all the fridges, I bet that would be okay. If I do that, X that, and then power... It could be safe to do that. Actually, cancel that, but do this. Fridges do take a lot of power, though, that's for sure. Your Dreco shearing evolution chamber. Check this picture. Oh, nice. Okay. Looks like you have a lot less meal wood for food. But I guess that's plenty for what you need right there. Okay, so that will be from this power line. And what will that be? It'll be a 120, 240, 480 times 2. So I'm going to see what this potential load is going to be on this once I put all these power lines here. Potential load is 960. Oh, okay, that's before it's connected here. So when this thing turns on, it might overload a bit. It could overload. But I don't know that I'm going to need the fertilizer thing going anytime soon. But I might need to put this on a separate grid here then. Yeah, so now potential of 14, because it's always going to be at 960 with these refrigerators running. So, you figured out you need a bit over 1 plant per Dreco. Since the sweepers suck all the eggs out and put them in the top chamber, they hatch in there and get sheared until they're starved to death. You have like 40 Drecos in there at the moment. Incubators keep the breeder ranches topped up. Nice. Well, I'm currently at 113 stone hatchling eggs. My barbecue, hey, we're starting to bank up some barbecue. Nice. So my evolution chamber, aka the drowning chamber, we're gonna start having so much barbecue. So much barbecue. All right, so we're gonna have a workout room here. We can just do this out of tile. I don't think I need to keep well, I guess power generators do create a little bit of heat. So we will do something like this. How many? I'm gonna need 6 of these workout things. 6 of them, manual generators. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be enough room. Okay. We will want. Well, we need airflow. Yeah, it's probably no reason to do insulation if we have airflow going through. But I'll go ahead and do it anyway. There. And we're going to do a door, and we're going to not allow our duplicates in after everything's built. Let's see, power. Go straight up to light. Printables available. All right, let me finish this build. Because if there's a good dupe, I'm going to start getting them. And this is a light. Yep, that's right. Okay. You're up over to over 1 million calories, nearly 300,000 barbecue. You went a little overboard with the mushrooms, though. Got 600,000 fried mushrooms. Nice. That's a lot of mushrooms. Alrighty, new printables. We got anybody good? I don't want muckroot. Decreased athletics is terrible. Mouth breather is bad. Ear to bowel's not bad. The cooking's pretty useless. Increased air consumption rate is, I really don't want to ever have that. And decreased athletics is really bad. So I guess this guy's not terrible. I don't love his interests, but it's fine. We're going to train him up anyway. So we need to create a new schedule for our new dudes. And I actually have one guy who's, I think I put on downtime. Yeah, so you need to go back to your night shift. All right, so we have night shift, dusk shift. So we need one after night shift, I believe. So this will be, what is that called? Graveyard shift. So we need a new graveyard shift. And this one's going to be called graveyard shift, where they're going to be just working out late at night. All right, so I wish I could move these up and down so I can see where I need this to be. So I need bedtime to start. I don't want overlap on their downtime is the thing, right? Actually, I've been giving them 4 things of downtime. We have had 2 overlap. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're overlapping them by 2, I believe. So I want downtime to start right here. There, so downtime, and 3 bedtime, then bath time, work, all the way until their downtime. So there we go. So I think that's how we have it. 4 downtime, 3 bedtime, bath time. Should be offset by 2. I believe that's good. And we're gonna put our new person we just got, who was, what's your name? Who are you? Liam? Liam is gonna be here. And what we do is skills for Liam. It's been a while since we've trained duplicants, but what we want to do is we want to start with research all the way up to here, and then we get into carrying, and this is so that we train their athletics up to 15. And so I need them to finish building this, and then we're going to make it so that Liam has priorities is in operating. Operating. And I need to make it so that they are not allowed outside. Liam is not allowed. Okay, so his default is let inside, and I didn't set this guy. Default is to... So we want you to not allowed out. So they're not allowed to go out of the base. Hey, just joined. What's up, Catman Zealot? How are you doing? Make some burgers, Zap Tom. Used to make burgers from all that meat. And so I'm going to put these guys up to priority 7 on them using these things. Because I want him to be using these. But I need to not let my other duplicants do it. So I need them to finish the wires. And then they are not allowed in afterwards. Damn it. Alright, we'll tell them to move after they finish building all this stuff. You have some wild arbor trees planted, so you might mess around with ethanol here. Ethanol gas makes a great heat transfer medium. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, you people should not be doing this, but that's fine. You stuplicants. And one of our beds should have been assigned to him already, but I'll go ahead and assign it to Liam the new guy. And then Liam the new guy, here's your mess table. Okay. Alright, finish these lights. Great. Now, normally, nobody is allowed in. But Liam, you are allowed in. And so now all these people, unless you're Liam, you should not be in here. And Liam's priorities are operating. So Liam, when you're doing your stuff, should just be working out the entire time if we did this right. Because he's super slow. He's going to eat some food. Yeah, come join us and now eat some barbecue. But now we should be seeing our new dupes just training their entire work shift. You didn't just get food poisoning, did you? Okay, no. So currently he's doing nothing because what's your athletics? Skills. Yeah, athletics is 0, so we need him to learn how to not be a punk. Learn how to not be such a pansy. Alrighty, and that's what we're going to do. As we get new dupes, we allow them in here. We put their operating priority up. And then they should just work out until we're ready for them to join. Because they're so much slower than all of my other dupes. Look how slow he is. He's like, all right, so the next thing we are doing, now that I'm prepared for more dupes to join us, is I want to get all this water put into here, and I want to expand my water storage. So in order to do that, I want to... Here's another thing I was wanting to think about. If I'm going to... there's no germs in here, but if I were to, say, pump in this polluted water, if I ran this through a sifter, what is it called? A water sieve? Does that get rid of germs? I don't think it gets rid of germs. Cannot kill germs and pass any receive into their waste and water output. So it does not kill germs. So what I was thinking though is I have some like stored chlorine. If I put chlorine, chlorine stays above carbon dioxide. If I somehow put chlorine on top of the water, would that like cleanse the germs out of it? You could boil it or use a chlorine room. Use chlorine. If I actually had my water storage just filled with chlorine, would that kill germs? Pump it into a reservoir in a room full of chlorine. That's kind of what I'm thinking of, is I might maybe make a cleaning chamber or something. It's not efficient. It doesn't really work if it's in the world. You pump it into a reservoir in a room full of chlorine. Okay. To a reservoir, and it's efficient in a reservoir though. Okay, so I would want to make a... So if I just passed it through that reservoir in a chlorine room in just one reservoir, that would clean everything, is that right? You need 3 reservoirs chained together in a room full of chlorine, and it should be dead by the time it come out. Okay, we've done this. Is that the build that you were talking about, Tyler said? Because I was thinking about air, but I haven't had to clean water before. Because what I want is like a cleaning chamber, me to run water through in case I do want to use that. Okay. Well, if you have that link, can you link it again? Because I'm thinking I'm going to build something like that right over here. Like have a cleaning chamber right here and then do my water chamber here. It's way easier now that reservoirs send out signals. You do a germ sensor and loop off my last reservoir to make sure it's germ-free. Okay, so I'd have to loop off that. So if I wanted to do something like that, I'd want to do... those are only 2 high. Where's that liquid reservoir? You update the new automation. Give me a bit. You just ignore germs. You don't let my dupes drink the water. Yeah, well, I have water coolers, and so they will pull out of it. I think it's a good idea to have it be clean. So, and this is something new I haven't done, so I just kind of want to do it. So if I do something like this, and I have this room filled with chlorine, I would need to have like a vacuum for this room and pump in the chlorine, something like that. So I'll need a pump. Actually, I feel like it'd be easier if instead of this, to create this room to be a vacuum, I just build in the room first, right? I mean, we kind of have chlorine here, but I want to pump in the chlorine. So I need to do like a lock. It'd be easier to make it a vacuum if I do that. If I just build this room in and create a water lock or something. Just build a room in the chlorine pocket. I kind of am doing that, but there's going to be little bits of other stuff in there. You have water coolers, you just disable them. I don't want to do that. You could use a pump with a filter, pump chlorine back in and everything else out. Oh, okay, that's probably going to be easy enough since I'm kind of building it in the... Let's see what's in here. Is it just carbon dioxide? There's a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of chlorine, a little bit of carbon dioxide. So I should be able to just pump the other stuff out, right? I think that won't be too big of a deal. Problem is that it's 3 different things that have different weights. So like the carbon dioxide will be at the bottom, the oxygen will be at the top. Use 2 pumps, one at the bottom, one at the top, maybe. Okay. Ventilation. Catman Zola, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Actually, I'm going to probably keep these pumps in here. So let me cancel that guy. Since pumps only half fill a pipe anyway. Okay. Gas pumps, yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right. Do that. That. So this is something that they shouldn't ever have to come into. So if I can put the gas pumps and I can just leave them in there, I think. Looks like you're also a victim of the COVID-19 quarantine. Yikes, Cruel Angel. Hope you didn't get exposed to the virus. What I can do is I can do the ladder here. I'm doing great. But gosh, I hope you're doing your best to not have too much bad stuff. I don't even know what to say. God, it's crazy, man. Every time you hear about that. Okay, what is this? Potential 840. So we can run power down through here. I'll be like that. Okay. You're fine. You will survive. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. But in the meantime, hang out. Building broken. Yikes. So this thing is made out of steel and it broke. Is it because of the temperature? Or is it because of pressure? I was actually pumping this thing. Yikes. Holy crap. There is some liquid phosphorus in here. Whoo. If I update the gas build, can you translate to liquid, or do you want me to show liquid reservoirs? I think I probably could translate to gas. So this is like really highly pressurized in here. I started running this last night to like relieve some of the pressure, and apparently phosphorus has become liquid in here, which I didn't know that could become liquid. All right, that's crazy. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to ventilate this right back out. I'm going to do high pressure gas thing just to make sure it does it. And then this is going to get any oxygen out of here. Actually, looks like it's going to be basically chlorine. So what I can do is have one at the top. So this one will... Wait, no, I need to... That's not right. I need to go through a filter. So I'm going to filter out Filter out. What I can do is filter chlorine. Chlorine will go back in. Everything else will go out. That's what we want to do. So, and I can just do something like this. So chlorine will get filtered, and we'll vent it in here, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to do one at the top. Do I want to do the similar thing at the top, I guess? I think so. I'm going to need power to the filter, I believe. Actually, I can just have this same pump at the top run the same thing here. Do I need to have a sensor for these or anything? Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. And so what we're going to have is a liquid reservoir here with mesh tiles, just in case, I don't know, water spills or something. And then, how's that, 3 high? So like that. Like that, and then that will fit there once I get rid of the ladders. Okay. Okay. And I guess we can, I'm initially going to run this water through this, just as like, this is going to be my cleaning chamber, but I don't know. I probably need to test, I probably am going to need to test this with some water with germs in it. I don't know if it's going to work. You can put sensors in to make them automatically shut down when it's full of chlorine, but it's easy enough to just keep an eye on it and shut it off when it's done manually. Yeah, the problem is I want to enclose this room so that my duplicants don't have to go in here. So I'm trying to decide how I can. So I think I need to put a sensor on here so I can turn it on and off that way. Oh wait, why is there mesh tiles there? I don't want that. Okay. And that is unreachable. Great. Do that. Alright, so this is actually all chlorine, so I shouldn't need a pump at the top. If I do this, this should actually be good. So I can now, if I close this off, no oxygen should be able to get in here. And we're looking pretty good. So I think I want to, I do want to do, what is it called? A gas pipe element sensor. So that I can say shut off that this will only run if it detects non-chlorine, if it detects carbon dioxide, I guess. I think is what we want it to do. Okay, no power. I didn't get the power hooked up to it. Oh. Actually don't want you going yet, though. Pipe blocked. Okay, so disable. 9. That means if they pump only chlorine for 30 seconds straight, it shuts them off. You can use a pipe element sensor on the chlorine sensor. A pipe element sensor on the chlorine sensor, hook it to a filter gate with 30 seconds and hook that to the pumps. God, this sounds complicated. I didn't actually, okay. So if I don't turn this on, actually, it's not going to do anything yet. So that should be fine, right? Until this thing filters stuff. It should be fine. And a memory toggle. I don't want to do something so complicated for this build that's a very short-term thing just to clean out one element. Okay, I think I need it. If I can deconstruct those. Crap, am I going to be able to reach all the piping in here from what we're about to do? Think so. So I was just shutting it off manually and then sealing it up. Well, that's what I'm hoping the sensor will let me do. Like, sensors let you change the parameters, which should often turn things on and off. Use a switch on the power line. I haven't done that before. So, sends a green signal when the selected gas is detected. So, when it detects carbon dioxide, it should turn on, I think. Is that right? Guess we'll see. And the piping, how we want this to do. So, probably want to use like insulated pipes here. Which is the one that's good for insulated? Igneous slow heating, I think. So the water would come in. We want it to go out over here somewhere, but it's going to come in from some direction. Probably from either over the left or the right. So probably come in from here. Go through these guys and hopefully cleanse themselves. So I'm gonna have to, I'll be able to build this from outside there. All right, so hopefully they can reach all those pipes there. All right, I'm gonna seal this before I turn this on. Hey, what's up, Bram? How are you doing? I might change to just using a switch, possibly. Okay. So, sends a green signal when the selected gas is detected within a pipe. I think I don't want that. I want... God, this is not going to be useful. Okay, I think I'm just going to deconstruct that. Deconstruct the element sensor. I think I do want to just do a switch to turn this on and off. How do I do that? What is that? A switch? Do I have to? Do my people have to do it though? Is the question. So like if I do a switch right, not anymore. I can do it myself. Okay. You can flip switches yourself now. Okay. Is it like an automation thing? Am I having a world war there? I'm using chlorine to kill germs is the plan. How do I connect this? Does it have to be... Because I can't put it on the wire. How does this work? I can put it on the power line before it comes in. Do I need the power line to be not in the wall? Because it doesn't look like I put the switch in the wall. So I do this, deconstruct that, and then can I put the switch here? There. Okay, I think that will work. It has to be exposed wire. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay, can they reach that pipe? Looks like they're reaching all the pipes except that one. So if I dig through here, they'll be able to reach that one. I'll be able to reach that from over here. That's outside my base, though. Hopefully they can reach that pipe. If they can reach that pipe, I can seal this up and should be good. Okay, so if I do this, this is now not getting power, correct? Inside we have chlorine and a little bit of carbon dioxide. We seal this up. And we should be good. So we are going to filter out carbon dioxide. So I'm going to wait till they seal this up, then we're going to flip the switch, and this should pump out everything that's not chlorine out of here. And then we will have, hopefully, a chamber that will clean water, and then I can run this up to dump into here. I need to... Okay. I have it filtering out... You are right. I did the wrong thing. My bad. My bad. The way I have it set up. Chlorine I want to filter out, because chlorine we want to go back in. Everything else we want to go out. Let me make sure that's right. So chlorine filter goes back in. Everything else goes out. Okay. Thank you. I was like, don't tell me what to do, except when you're right and I'm wrong. And I was wrong and you were right. So good job. Oxygen generation is insufficient. I don't know about this game, but that sounds like a problem. No, it's incorrect. My oxygen generation is fine. It just says that. I don't know why it says that. It's very close. I might actually do another oxygen generator soon, but that's actually, we're plenty fine, I think, right now. And this is not working because this building is disabled. Frickin' hell, I didn't turn the building back on. Crap it. Crap it all. I forgot that I did that. Gosh dang it. The game lies. Yes, the game lies. Although I probably do want to do a full, what is it called? A full Rodriguez using this. I actually cleared this out in preparations of possibly doing a full Rodriguez build, which takes, I think, a lot of water. So, it's like critters who are starving when they're actually just a little peckish while dancing in their downtime. Yeah. Okay. All right, this guy's going to turn that on, right? There we go. Now I can do this. Oh, please don't. Oh my god, you're so stupid. Yes, build it from inside, you piece of crap. Stupid. All right. Just had to tell him to move out. Freaking dumb duplicate. Full Rodriguez will take about the same amount of water as your triple Rodriguez setup. Okay. My triple half. Okay. So this should suck out carbon dioxide. And it stopped. Pipe blocked. Why is it pipe blocked? Did I miss a pipe here? Chlorine in there. Carbon dioxide should be going out here. My bridge is backwards. God damn it. What the hell is wrong with me today? Who are the mods on the Space Engineer server? Your entire base seems to have been despawned. Hey, Emza's with the 7 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Nietzsche is the main one. I don't know if there are others on there. So Nietzsche's probably who you need to talk about that. I think you need to make sure you're naming your stuff, Maxwell, when you create. I don't know, but again, these kind of questions are better asked on the Discord because that's what the Discord's there for, Space Engineers. Oh, crap. Okay, so gas bridge, deconstruct. Freaking hell, I'm like just making all sorts of stupid mistakes today. All right, excavation, can't do researching. That guy's pretty good, although it's cooking again. I don't know cooking. Biohazardous. Ooh, early bird. I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. So we're going to go ahead with Ren here. Ren with no W. Ren is allowed in here. And good. Liam is working. That's what we want. Priorities for Ren are going to be only... Oh, wait, I don't want tidying to be here. It's because all of them are like that, the default. New guys, we want default to only operating. Everything else, not so much. Probably a better way to do this, but whatever, it's fine. All we want you doing is training to get operating, skills, research. And I want him on the early morning schedule, so I'm going to move somebody on the morning schedule down. So Stinky, you get to be on the graveyard shift with the new guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, cool. We're trying to keep these evenly spread out. You did ask on Discord multiple times. Nobody noticed. Okay. Well, ask Nietzsche. PM Nietzsche, I guess, is the one thing I could tell you. Hopefully But I'm pretty sure on the Discord is where I read that you need to be naming all of your stuff, Maxwell. You need to name your stuff. And by the way, I've received 2 FTL ships recently, and both of them have been named Ship for Rand. So if people are creating ships for FTL, please make a name for your ship, because Ship for Rand is not a good name. Especially now that I got 2 in a row with the exact same name. So please, if you're going to make a ship for FTL, come up with a name for it. Ain't that like too many dupes, Gear Jeho? I'm going up to 30 on purpose because I have enough food for them. Oxygen levels, I might need to get more, but I'm working on water for that. Is Rand Mower an okay name? That's a great name. Should you send it again? No, Bram. I've already downloaded it and all that stuff. But just for future ships, if people want to create ships, please just give it a name. I don't really care what the name is as long as it's not just Rand Ship or Ship for Rand. So, all right. So they're going to make that bridge. Then we can seal this off. Then this should work. What did I make this out of? Gold amalgam? That's fine. I got plenty of gold amalgam. 115 stone hatchling eggs. 24,000 barbecue. Okay, cool. So we're looking good on our food situation. I might today make, I'll probably have to pull up a guide, but I might make a full Rodriguez. And that's what I could possibly use this water for. But I'd want to run that water through this cleansing system. So I'd probably pull it from here. My plan is to consolidate my water. That is my plan. I want to consolidate all of my water that's not hot into here. And I actually want to use up this hot water. Which in order to do that, I need to get it out of these liquid reservoirs. So what I need to do is I need to get in here. How can I get in here? If I make this be outside of my base, I can get in from the side. Move this pump down here, get rid of a liquid reservoir. Because I want to use up this water and not bring any more water in here. Best tips for starting a new Oni colony. Fail a couple times to learn how to organize all your stuff. Okay, so this should now be working. All right, I believe... Nope, there's a little bit of carbon dioxide there. Oh, okay, pulled it in. I believe that is all chlorine. Guess we can do this and check if there's just chlorine running through. Perfect. So that was a lot of work for a very quick payoff there. All right. It's like FTL. Fair repeatedly till you get it right. Yeah, I will say one really good tip is just watch guides. I mean, how I learned was I've been doing Francis John's builds. That's what I've been doing. Okay, I need to get in here because I want to use this water for my spalms because this water is getting a little low. And in order to do that, I want to... I want them to get in from here, not from in the base because it's scalding. So I want them to be wearing their thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an insulated tile layer right here to have a little bit of an airlock. And I'm going to do a ladder across here. And after they build those tiles, I'm going to deconstruct this one here. Okay, and it looks like my director is texting us about stuff. I'll have to answer that in a little while. Sounds like you are all set, but here's a single tank version. Okay, let me check it out, Tyler. Okay, and so what that does is it uses a single tank to run it through, but it detects until there's germs. I like that idea too. I might. That's a little more compact. I might actually use that over here to cleanse this water. I might actually try that build out too. Looks good. I like it. And you stupid people have locked yourselves in. Beautiful. And you can't breathe. God damn it. Okay, freaking deconstruct this crap. Stupid. They're so stupid. They're just so stupid. And actually cancel that because I don't actually want them to go over here. So build this. Build this, then we'll build this thing. So, no, cancel. I don't want you getting over there. Okay, so now build this. One last new question. Should my first base prints be new people or supplies? Again, I would watch Francis John's guides, Federation Sympathizer. I don't remember. I think you want to do most of your stuff early game with just the starting 3 dupes. I don't think you want to get a bunch of extra dupes early on, because you need to be able to support them with supplies and stuff. Look at about these humans complaining that they need to breathe. That's right. Stupid humans. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this 2 guys. I'm going to do an airlock door there. And they're going to be able to go in here where it's hot and not get scalded anymore. And while they're building this, I'm going to check these messages. 1 second, my friends. Because this might be saying if I actually have rehearsal tonight or not. Which would be great. Hold on a sec. Email it tomorrow morning. Meet at 10:15 for full rehearsal. Please reply yes or no. You will have compensators for 2 calls. Nice. Great. Yes. All right. Church job. Looks like it's happening this Sunday, which is great. And I only have to go for Sunday and get paid for both services, which is amazing. So, yay for that. Okay, so now that I've done this, what I want to do is I want to pump all this water back into here. And I want to get rid of one of these liquid reservoirs. So I need to change these pipes. And in order to do that, I can't actually get into here from up there, so I can deconstruct that. So what I want is these pipings to be changed. These are full, right? So how can I make it so that these guys that are full will evacuate their water? Oh, wait, no, these are empty. These are empty. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought these things were full of water already, so they're not. So I can deconstruct all this. I can deconstruct all this. And then what I can do is I can move my pump down to here. And we're going to use up this water. What I'm trying to do is use up all the water in here to get rid of it, so I just no longer have this hot water storage. That was a bad play anyway. And in order to do that, I also need to make it so that this guy is no longer pumping water when this thing's active into there. So for now, I'm going to deconstruct this pipe because I don't want this flowing into my base as hot water anymore. I'm going to have to cool this down if I want to actually use that water, basically. Hooray for church. Well, when the church is paying you to do stuff, absolutely. I mean, yay, always hooray for church. Okay, so I can do this. And this. And I want to get rid of these pipes as well. I should be able to just get rid of all of this, right? Actually, no, I want to keep... These pipes are good because I'm going to pump into this pipe. No, I'm going to pump into this pipe. So actually, I should be able to deconstruct all these pipes. Keep this pipe available. I'm trying to do a cleanup here for a lot of my stuff. This is a cleaning up stream right here. Clean up all the things. Beautiful. Deconstruct that guy. Power lines are fine. Okay. Nietzsche's helping you out. Nice, Maxwell. Great. Nietzsche is the man. There is a little bit of... Okay, I do have the filter still for the bad water there, so... Nietzsche has been great about setting all this stuff up. So what I want to do is I want to deconstruct this pipe, this pump. Plumbing, liquid pump out of gold amalgam, right in the middle down here. And this is going to be insulated pipe up into this. That will pump all the stuff. I just need power. We need the conductive wire. Can just follow this down there. And this is going to be our source of water for our spalms wall. And I can turn this pump off, so I'm not using that water up anymore. And then I'm going to, hopefully the plan is to expand this storage and get a lot more water into this, which this will give us time for doing that. You're going to learn tomorrow if work sends me home for at least 2 weeks or not. So maybe more SE for you in the coming days. I hope money is in a place where you're okay with being able to do that. That's what I will say. Hopefully you'll be able to have fun on a server and it not cost you too much money. That's what I hope. You were supposed to have an appointment today and it got canceled. Man, so much stuff getting canceled. Time to go uncover some chlorine and suffocate horribly. Nice, Federation. Actually, I wouldn't recommend that for a new player, but okay. Alrighty, so the plan is going to be... Alright, let's get this finished. That way this thing will start pumping water up here. And I should be able to turn this guy off now. Disable that guy. Because that's going to start pumping water through there. That will now supply our spalm. The little bit of polluted water should get filtered out and go into here. Beautiful. Love it when things work the way I plan them to. And this will now supply our spalm. Okay, cool. You will be fully paid, so all good. Man, fully paid to play space engineers. That's kind of what I'm doing. Except I'm not fully paid, just kind of getting paid. All right, so now what I want to do is I kind of want to use this area down here to be like a water filtration system where I can just pump in any type of water and it'll do what it needs to do. So if it's salt water, whether it be brine. So here's a question. Are brine and salt water the same in that a desalinator will work on them? Yes, it works on both. Okay. There's my question. I just answered myself. So what I want to do is I want it to run through a desalinator if it's brine or salt water. I want it to run through a water sieve if it's polluted. And then I want it to run through this to remove any germs. So we have kind of a water purification station. They both go through desalinator. Nice. Oh, you got your industrial brick set up. Brick. That was the word I was trying to think of in my YouTube things yesterday. Nice. Looks awesome. So to do that, I'm going to set that up kind of right in here. How do I want to do this? So it's going to flow right into the side here. So we should actually make this look not ridiculous. So if I like kind of line this up like here, we'll have like a water purification station here. Even have a door to this room, maybe? This is outside the base, so I don't necessarily need a door, but I guess we might as well. There. There, we can deconstruct all these ladders here. Pass everything through sieve first, then it did desal, no need to filter. Oh, okay, through desalinator. Okay, cool. It's a good tip. So if you put polluted water through a desalinator, it doesn't like hurt the desalinator, I guess. That's pretty cool. It does hurt it? Not much to do besides gaming anyway. Everything that is not essential is closed. Oh, it does. So that's why you do sieve first. So you sieve. So I guess the question is putting salt water through a sieve doesn't hurt the sieve then, right? Because I would be putting salt water through a sieve and that won't do anything to it. Oh, you just fell through. Can you get over here? Did I? Crap, you guys are probably now... you should be able to jump up there, right? Dig. You can, like, jump over here, jump up, but nope, you probably can't, actually. So I probably need a ladder, like... there, and you should be able to get up, I think. Okay, that should let you get over. Okay, cool. Sieve will spit out anything that isn't polluted water. Desalinator will spit out fresh water. Okay, so the last thing we need then is a desalinator. So we basically would just do this after a sieve here. And that should be all we need to clean all types of water. And then it'll go through the chlorine thing, and it should be clean. So that should be good. Each sieve and desalinator can only process 5 kilograms a second, so you want 2 of each for full speed. Ah, okay, cool. I like that tip. So 2 of each. So it would be 2 desalinators, 2 water sieves. And so I guess what I would want would be... And I probably want to insulate this because this is cool. This will be cool water, so keeping it cool is probably a good idea. So we'd have it come in, and we'd like kind of have half go in each way there. Do I want the outputs of each of these to go to a separate one then, I guess, to keep it full speed? Then recombine. I can recombine the outputs and split again. Okay. So I can do this, and it's fine. And so in, then split and in, and then it looks like I could recombine the outputs again like this. So something like that should work, because each of these will split it. I might not be able to reach that. I think that might be an unreachable build, so I might need to just deconstruct that. They shouldn't be able to get through that, so that's fine. Okay, cool. So then these will take, how much power do these take? Water sieve takes 120, 480 for the desalinator. So this is, I'm going to want to dedicate a large, like 2K power for that, I think. Okay, there, so that built that, so I can now do this. Refill that up. Hey, I'm probably going to want to do a... Actually, I guess I can do... I haven't done this before, but I can do double power transformers, and that will let out 2K of power, right? So if I extended my power spine, we do... What was this? 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, I have room to put 2 of them here. Just run heavy watt to the big sides and conductive to the 2 small sides. Okay. Should I just use a large power transformer then? Large power transformer, heavy watt wire. I don't know how to use the higher power stuff because I just don't like how there's not something in between large and regular power thing. If I won't draw more than 2K, I can use a large. 480. If I'm doing it just for these, that shouldn't draw more than 2K. So I think I am going to use a large power transformer here. So we do heavy watt wire plate here. And then we do a large power transformer here. And we run the heavy watt wire down to there. And then we'll use conductive wire, which can do 2K. Is my conductive wire going to get hurt by 2K running out of a 4? I don't think it will, right? Like, I don't think anything happens if I do it that way. And I do want to run this across here. It only overloads based on the draw of machines, not on the supply from generators. Perfect. That's... I think I've heard that before, but I forget little details like that. Okay. So, conductive wire I'm making out of lead. Good. So I'm going to go over here. All the way across. And we just do this. And that should power all those things. And then I like how it shows me the color of what I can reach. That's very useful. Although it's, yeah, I can't reach like any of that. So I need to do that. And then dig out that. Should let me get all that stuff. And then ladders across here. Just something like that to reach all that stuff. And same thing over here. Okay, and that should make me... No, I won't be able to reach these ones down here. So I'll need to do something like that. And I might not be able to reach these ones. That was ones I can reach from in this room. Oh, crap. How are you still not... Okay, this thing is in the way. Okay. This person is still stuck down there. I thought I got them out, and I didn't. Of course, all they have to do is build a ladder here? No, because I can't get a ladder there because this stupid thing growing in the way. You just crashed into a parked spaceship and it flew into a space station and both are damaged. You didn't mean to, I swear. Well, if they're damaged, just fix it, Maxwell. Just fix it. If you fix something, then, you know, then it's not really an issue. Okay, I know you have to pee. Sorry, you just soiled yourself. All right. Oh, God. Let's see here. Okay, cool. All right, so you dug that out. Make a ladder out of igneous rock. Is there igneous rock sitting right here? There is. If you just mine out this igneous rock here, you should be able to do what you need to do here. There. Okay, good. Cancel that. All right. So working on getting all this built. We'll be able to build that wire. Nice. Okay. So this will power this stuff. Will that be a reachable build from here? I'm not sure. So just to make sure, this should make sure that I can reach that. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to need to pump all this water down into here through our system here, which I have the stuff set up. So we'll need to pump it. I want to just pump it from here is what I want to do. So if I do this and put a pump here, will this get everything? Will everything eventually go down into here, I wonder? Not exactly sure. If I do that, they should be able to reach all that stuff, I believe. So I want it all to kind of flow down into here, where we're going to put a liquid pump made out of gold. A golden liquid pump. And currently this water, that was for a similar setup. So I could actually use these pipes. So I'm going to deconstruct that guy. And make use of these pipes to go down. Crap. Let's not do that. Let's do it this way. Like this. And there we go. So that'll pump that water through there. And I do want this to go out and into there. So we do a liquid bridge. Make sure we do this the right direction this time. And this should go. Can I just do that and it'll empty out there? Okay, that's good. I'm going to want to also expand my water storage. Do I want to do that before we start flowing this in here? I think this will be fine if I just expand the storage down to here after I get all this stuff built. You had a bug last time. I logged into the server where my ship was zooming off out of the known universe at above the maximum speed limit, and you couldn't stop. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so the way I'm going to want to do this is insulated tile all along here. And actually now, this is all just chlorine in here. I'm never probably going to use this pump again. I'll just leave that. I don't have to get rid of that. It's fine. Can I reach that? Unreachable build. Okay. That should allow that to be reachable. That's reachable. Okay. Now the thing is, this thing that I'm doing, I don't really have a test because we're not running any stuff with germs in it, I don't think, from this water. Yeah, because there's no germs in this water up here. Unreachable build. Okay. So I don't actually know if this will work for cleaning stuff. I'm hoping it will, but I don't know for sure. And since we're going to be expanding this, I'm going to do that. It should tell you if you look at one of its control panels. Oh, you're talking about what? Okay, you're talking about Space Engineer Stream stuff. Okay. There. We can leave that ladder for now. This is all clean, so I can just get rid of those 2 deodorizers. Then I'm going to build up that wall. And we're going to like dump all this water down into here. This is going to release some chlorine into my base. But it'll just be in the water chamber tank thing, so I think that's going to be okay. I don't think that's going to be an issue to have a little chlorine to go into our base. You have a crazy amount of oil in this map. 9 oil reserves means you can run 3 max speed petroleum boilers. Wow, nice. 3 petroleum boilers? That's crazy, actually. Okay, so we do that. And then once I close this off, I can dump all this in here. Is there still any... That's all clean oxygen, so I can now continue to deconstruct all these things. Okay. All right, so do I need to build anything else in this room? Now I'm going to need to move this pump down and the liquid pitch pump actually have to go through here. But let's wait till this stuff starts pumping water in so we actually need the extra space. Looks like you'll be burning fossil fuels for days. Nice. I don't think I'll need to be getting in here anymore. Let me deconstruct these ladders then. And then we'll seal this off. And then we'll be able to do the constructing from inside our base. Trying to be careful as I deconstruct and construct things that I'm keeping things separated between in the base and outside of the base. Updated to be smaller. Oh, wow. Liquid treatment module Mark II 4x4. Works for any combination of liquids pumped in. Will remove all germs cleaned by chlorine. Nice. All right. Well, if my build doesn't work, I might try your build over when I try to clean out that other very unclean water we have over there. Okay. Are we starting to pump liquids yet? Oh, they're making this right now. Did I put power to this thing, actually? I did not. This is a 0. Oh! This is power from my Steam thing, which actually does have a little bit of power. Let's actually maybe use that power for this. We'll see if this will use whatever's stored in there. I might have to change out this wire because this thing needs to be active for it to create power. But it is currently active, so it should be creating some steam power for us. Yeah. Next time this thing activates, which will be 0.9 cycles, that'll give us some more power. And we can actually make use of this power, which will be nice. Can you reach all that? You can, yes. Ah, crap, I didn't actually get the pipes here insulated. I thought I did. Okay, we wanted to go into here. I think I did the wrong pipe or something. So I'm going to do this and deconstruct that. So that'll go down there. You also finished your screenshot. What? Dual tank liquid cleaning system. Nice. Apparently everybody's cleaning their water right now. You're going to go spend some time with my roommate. See you soon. All right, Cruel Angel. Have a good time, my friend. Where can I find your Discord? Do you have a link somewhere? Yes. Exclamation point Discord. There it is. All right, there we go. So that's going to pump out. All right, I want to see this. I want to see our new cleaning thing in action here. So we'll go through the water sieve first, which has no power. Okay, that's fine. Why does it have no power? Because I have an unreachable build. Frickin' frick. Okay. Frickin' frackin' frick. Alright, that's okay. It won't flow through there until it has power. New printables are available. Okay. Drunklet eggs, fertilizer, suit wearing. That guy loves being a doctor and wearing a suit. He's a pacifist. I don't want slow learner, but this guy's pretty good. This guy's not bad. Don't really care about those skills too much, but do I want to? How picky do I want to be? I love the unibrow on this guy, by the way. Let's be a little pickier. I don't. You know what? Actually, he's got 3 athletics. 3 athletics is good. I don't know why suit wearing gives athletics. Okay, we're gonna do this guy. Travado or whatever. So Travado is allowed in here. Travaldo. We're gonna put him on the graveyard shift. Travaldo and his priorities. Crap. Okay, so we want just operating up for him, and everything else can be just even. There and there, and then we give him the science skill here. There, so he learns to be athletic faster. And I let him in here. Oh, I forgot to not let some people out here. Okay, these guys are default access, which is when you're not allowed out. And should be the same over here. Default access. Crap. So this needs to be default. Ugh, okay. I need it to be different. I need default is not allowed out. So everybody else, we need to do this. Who's that? Zach Dog with the 7 months in a row, my friend. Thanks for continuing randomness. If the federal government gives us all $1,500, I'm gifting subs, just to let you know. All right. Is that a possibility that the federal government will give us all $1,500? I did see a Facebook post about taxes. They've given everybody like 90 extra days to do their taxes, which is great because I haven't started on mine yet. So I'm happy about that. Not that I'm happy about doing taxes, but the extra time I will definitely make use of. Okay, so now all the people we've had are allowed out, but these people are only allowed in, so they shouldn't be able to get out of the base. You've been seriously debated. You doubt it will happen, but it's a non-zero change. Oh, it's actually debated about the federal government actually giving everybody some money to help with everything that's going on, I guess. Man, that would be amazing. Okay, let's speed this up to the max here. All right, so this won't do anything until it's powered, which we are waiting for this thing to be delivered, and then we'll have power. I don't know what to do about this thing. I honestly don't know why this broke. How does steel get broken? Is it from pressure? Melting point is 2,000 degrees. Honestly, don't know how this thing got broken. It did overheat? Man, I didn't know the steel could overheat. How hot is it in there? 182 degrees. I guess it's hot. Oh, this should be going now. This is powered. Oh, it needs filtration stuff now. So it's got, I guess it needs sand or whatever. The gas is coming out at 500 degrees. Okay. I actually changed that sensor so this thing would be working, but hot enough to melt phosphorus, apparently. Nietzsche banned you for crashing the dude ship you were trying to fix. Okay, Maxwell. Well, you need to be careful then. All right, so how's this doing? So, polluted water, and if it pulls in some salt water, it'll get desalinated. So this looks like this is working. And again, I can't see... I don't know how to tell... Like, would I be able to tell if this chlorine cleanses this stuff? How would I be able to tell? I feel like I'd need to mix in some polluted stuff. It needs to gather more hydrogen to cool off. Click on the germs tab. I mean, there's no germs coming in, so... You know what? I do have stuff that's storing slime in here. I would need to take that slime out of here before I move the water down, or else it's going to start releasing stuff. When I click on the reservoir, germs to overlay. That 100% still has germs. Chlorine will clean anything that isn't in a pipe. So you're saying when it goes through the reservoir, because it's in chlorine, this should kill germs, right? Not the... Oh, this. Okay, germs. No surface germs. Okay. Well, again, what we're pumping through doesn't have germs, so this is like kind of a theoretical thing, because we don't actually have any germs in there. If your setup just has it pass through immediately, it needs to stay in the reservoir. So you're saying this passing through the reservoir 3 times in chlorine won't clean it? Check Asti. I mean, okay. That's why your build uses the door. You can Google builds. Well, Tyler actually has given me a build that's to detect if germs are still in water, and it like kind of flows through. All germs have half-life, so it needs to sit in the chlorine for at least a cycle. Really? That long, huh? That's why you use 3 reservoirs. It should stay there long enough at 10 kilograms a second to get cleaned. You can use 3 storages and get 1. Well, it sounds like we have debate in the chat. My build is not right. Okay, well, it sounds like we have debate in the chat, so I don't actually know if this is going to work. So, hopefully... Feels like this would work if I had it stay in here longer. Why did this just stop? Ah, we probably ran out of power, didn't it? Yeah. So, this will pump when this guy runs again, which is 0.7. It did run. Well, we're using up that power fast, apparently. This just does not create that much power, I guess. Well, I do want this to be able to clean germs, because if I were to, like, pump in, say... Actually, most of this water, even the polluted water, doesn't really have any germs in it. It's really only the... It's really only, like, this water over here that's got all the food poisoning germs in it that I want to clean. Germ sensor will make sure nothing with germs will leave into the chlorine room. So if I do a germ sensor on the liquid reservoir and say stuff can't go out if it has germs, it will only pump stuff out that doesn't have germs, that would do it, right? Of course, I'd need to get into this room. How does a germ sensor work? Is that automation? Sends a green signal or red signal based on quantity of surrounding germs. I need it to sense what's inside something, right? Is there a different germ sensor than that? A liquid pipe germ sensor. Okay, so that would be under plumbing. Liquid pipe germ sensor. Okay. Connected to the outflow pipe that goes into a shutoff. Loop it back into your storage. Okay. A shutoff. So it'd have to be a liquid shutoff. So it'd be something like you connect it to an outflow pipe. Let me see, where's my pipes? So there's my outflow pipe. So if I did this, and then I had it automation How do you do it to a pipe? Because I thought pipes... Do I do this to the... Do I put this on the pipe? I've not used a germ sensor before. They're describing what your build does? Okay. Well, I want to make this build work, and then I might use your more condensed version over on the other side of the thing. I have to run a pipe across the sensor. Okay, so I can't put the pipe on there, so I would need to do... So I would need to do this on a sensor, which would send a signal to a liquid shutoff, right? Let me actually look at Tyler's build, and maybe I can figure out how this works. So I see a sensor right next to a liquid shutoff, and it has it flow back into the things here, into the whatever these things are called. Put it on your last storage so it has time to flow through your others. That's my recommendation. This is the last one. It comes in here, and it would go here. So I would deconstruct that, have it go over this, and if it's clean, it would send a green signal. God, automation stuff confuses the hell out of me sometimes. OneZine, please use English in chat. Please use English. I'm trying to look at your build here. So I'm looking at the liquid shutoff. It goes in, and then it goes out. God, I can't tell what it's doing. It's just a bunch of freaking random pipes. I can't tell where the pipes are going for how this would work. How do you make it decide? Like, I guess I don't know how liquid shutoffs work. Because if I put a liquid shutoff here, it always goes through here. It runs from the reservoir to the input of the shutoff. If the shutoff is on, it passes to the output. If the shutoff is on, it passes to the output, okay? And the output we would want to have go back into our loop again. This is the best build. Yeah, you have to get permission before you do links in the chat. Person, sorry. If you're not a sub, you can't do links without permission. If the shutoff is not active, it passes through to the liquid bridge. Okay. When liquid shutoff receives a green signal, it lets stuff through. If it receives a red signal, it doesn't. One pipe shoot off to the side of the white on the shutoff, and that branch will lead to the first storage, so it loops around. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand, if the shutoff is not active, it passes through to the liquid bridge. So let me look at your liquid bridge, where the bridge is on here. God, there's like 3 different liquid bridges. All right, so it goes out. Goes out, goes through the sensor. So it looks like as if... Oh, I have this backwards anyway. I think I need to turn this guy around. Because I want it to go in. And so what I think we want, if I understand this right, is... I can't do that. I can do this. If it's got germs, it goes down into here again, and it goes back through the loop. If it doesn't have germs... One's in, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. It would be able to go out. It would just flow through and into here, I believe, right? And cancel that deconstruct. So does that look like that would work? The only downside to compact builds, they're hard to understand, yeah. My shutoff is backwards? Really? Shouldn't it... It goes in here, right? It's supposed to go in here. Green to your main line, white to the reloop. Oh, okay. Okay. Crap. Come on. Let me get the goddamn liquid shut off, you stupid game. Come on. This works. He's just powering through the return. Oh, okay. So this was working then, right? God, I love it when like 12 people in chat are all telling me different things. Just love it. So it goes out, goes through the sensor, and if it's clean, it just goes right out here, right? If it's clean, it goes out there. If it's dirty, it goes out there. If it senses germs, it'll shut the shut off, so it will not go through the green side. Is that what we want? Or not? If it's dirty, I want it to actually go through there. Do I even want the shut off then? How many days do I play this game? I play this game Tuesdays and Wednesdays is what I normally do. I can change the signal to activate. I don't know. I thought this was gonna work, but apparently if I send signal here, it'll shut off. Okay, all right. I'm so freaking confused now. God, the automation and stuff just confuses the shit out of me sometimes. It works. Okay, I do need to put the automation thing in it though. So automation wire from here to here. So this should work. I need to deconstruct this so they can go in and build that. Which in order to do it, they need to be able to climb up here. I'll have less than max throughput. Okay. Your build triggers when it's clean, but your builder triggers when it's dirty. Okay. Okay. So it's kind of the opposite of your build, but it should work. Okay. So if I'm understanding right, what should happen is it's going to flow through here. If it has germs, this sensor will say you're not allowed through. And it should flow back through in there, right? And if it says it's clean, it'll be able to go through there. I think. If I'm understanding what I just built correctly. Let's hope that no other gas gets into here. Thankfully, the chlorine looks like it's clear, and I have a way to refix that if it doesn't. You weren't parsing the layout, right? Okay. After they build this, I'm actually going to leave a door here so I can get back and forth, but just say they're not allowed to go in normally. So the gases don't get messed up. Hopefully we can repay you with one of my builds sometime. You can smell the cookies. Well, I want to set this up because I actually do want to have that dirty water over there run through this, and I want it to work. So, all right. Currently water is just flowing through this, which is fine because this is all clean. But it should flow like this even when all this stuff is finished setting up because this is all clean water. Okay. I actually want to do this as well. Okay. Oh, that needs power. Okay. All right, that's fine. I got wire. I got a wire right here I can use. Okay. Cool. Crap. This wire has a switch. So that's going to turn on the pump. Okay, so I do need to actually disable this building right now then. All right, but I'm going to make a door so we're going to be able to get back in and out anyway. Disable that and disable this. And I'll turn these back on if we need to cleanse this room of carbon dioxide. Okay, so I'm going to wait till they turn that off. Okay, good. I'm going to say they're no longer allowed in here. You may have an issue is too much liquid is introduced in the system, but hopefully you won't ever find yourself with over 15K liquid in there. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. All right, so default is not allowed in. So now if I turn this switch on, cool. Now the main issue is this pump is not running because it just doesn't have power because it's powered from this thing, which apparently this is just not creating that much power. So I'm going to use this power line here instead. So let me get rid of that and use this power here, so this thing will always be on for now, because I want this water flowing all the time. So to your germ sensor, set it to above 0. Okay. Cool. So send a green signal if above 0. That's what it's on, right? Above 0. If it's above 0, it sends a green signal, and that will turn on the liquid shutoff, which means stuff will not be able to flow through. Will it go out the green side if new printables available? If it works that way? If there are germs, it will send it back. Okay. Okay, so it'll go through the green side if the liquid shutoff's on. When it receives signal, it'll go out the green side. Perfect. That is what I wanted it to do, and I just wasn't sure if it would. Okay, great. All right, so I was three more dupes I'm planning on getting. So increased strength is nice. Early morning is cool. That's pretty good right there. Excavating and construction is really good. I don't love these others, but they're not terrible. I don't want narcoleptic. So I think you get one of these two. Ashcan or Jean. If the liquid is clean, the shutoff will turn off, and the clean liquid will look for another path, the bridge. Cool. Okay, great. Do I want the construction and excavation, or do I want the early bird increased strength? Let's go ahead and let's get this guy. I like the early bird bonus. All right, so got to do this every time. You are allowed in here. You are working on researching Ren. Okay, you got to level up there. We want to put you on early bird schedule, which I have a lot of early bird people. Holy crap. I already have 6 early bird people. Oh, wait, you're the 6th, and that is the most I wanted on a shift. I have 9 bathrooms, so that should be fine. So you'll be on early bird schedule. We'll get that bonus. Priorities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you are going to be operating. Okay. So now you should train during your shift. There's no kill like the overkill. Your work in progress power brick. Holy crap. Are those all petroleum generators? 3, 6, 8, 16 petroleum power generators. Holy crap. Building broken. Gas pump. Okay, I know that one's damage overheated. So this guy's overheating from what? Probably because you're made out of copper, huh? Okay, let me disable auto repair on this and just make it out of gold. Should probably do that with all these guys. Alright, deconstruct. Power. Where are you? Coal generator. Coal generator out of gold. I don't know why I made it out of copper. You're building for future proof. If I harness all 9 oil reservoirs, you'll be able to run 15 petroleum generators nonstop. So you went with 16 so you can burn off excess petroleum if you need to. Wow. Nice. And let's do the same. Wow, it is hot. It is hot over here, apparently. It's getting hot in here. Okay. Well, I'm glad all this stuff is outside my base where it's freaking hot as hell. Okay, let's deconstruct this guy. Do the same thing. Power. Coal generator out of gold. A power generator made out of pure gold. It's funny that gold has been my, like, most, like, abundant resource this run almost. Well, metal-wise it has been. Downside is you need to run a conductive heavy watt power spine, which could get expensive, but you strip mine the entire oil biome, so you have plenty of lead for now. Nice. Kind of wait till this is done so I can do this. Oh, look at the sparkles on that guy. So sparkly. Or gal. I wonder if there's a way to check if how my power is doing in my base. Like if I'm creating enough. Okay, there we go. I mean, if things aren't browning out all the time, I feel like we're probably good on power. Okay. So this thing's flowing. So if I really wanted to put this thing through its paces, what I would do is I'd get rid of this pipe. I would flow that dirty water through here. And I kind of want to do that. All right. What I next want to do is I want to get rid of this slime so I can expand my water storage to be this bigger tank that I've created for it. So I need to get rid of all of this slime and put it somewhere else in water. I could actually put one in here and one in here, maybe, to get rid of that stuff. Because that's extra water there, and I can put it in there. To clarify, it will still be polluted water, just with no germs. Ah! Thank you for that. So I should have it run through this entire setup. So I should actually have it run into here, so it gets cleaned. It won't need to be desalinated, but it'll run through there, and then it'll be germed. So I'd want to do it up there. Okay. Good call. Good call. Thank you for saying that. So let me, what all do I have in here? Bleach stone. Actually, all of this stuff, I'm going to need to move down into here. This has got, this has got slime. So I have a lot of slime in here. I guess what I should do is just move all of this stuff into storage down in here. So, okay. Let me just do it this way. I'm going to just copy settings for each of these and just copy this so I don't have to move it all around so much. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we're going to like copy each one of these over, and then we will move all this stuff, and hopefully won't off-gas too much stuff before they are able to do that. Transfer stuff. Okay. So we're going to go copy settings there. Copy settings there. These are all slightly different, I think, so that's why I'm doing these one at a time. That's the 4th one. 5th one over. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off, let this drain, and then deconstruct those. Careful as that slime is off-gassing. If the tiles in the room aren't 2K of chlorine, it can push the chlorine down. Careful as that slime is off-gassing. If the tiles in the room aren't 2K of chlorine, it could push the chlorine down. I don't know what that means, but I want to transfer this stuff out. So... oh, it's okay. It's delivering a bunch of other stuff here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to deconstruct these and open this up. Yes, I'm going to... this will drain slowly. I want to say before I do this in case something... I mean, it's just going to be a little bit of polluted oxygen or something, but I want to just try to make sure. Chlorine is heavier than polluted oxygen. As the slime is off-gassing, the polluted oxygen will push the chlorine down. Okay, I'm trying to avoid this stuff off-gassing at all. Fill this area with water. Okay, yes. Let's do that. Well, that's what I'm about to do. But maybe if I have some of this water get in here first. Here, let me do that. How am I going to get in here? Hold on a sec. Cancel that. Okay, let me do... If I just get a little bit of water on the ground, I can prevent this. So if I do this... I will do an extra pipe here. A short-term pipe. Crap, I didn't cancel that. Okay. Well, that gets water in there too, so... Okay, so... Actually, I think a small layer of water is going to stay on the ground, so I think I can deconstruct these guys. And tell it to move all this debris into storage. Whoops, I just locked them in there. Crap. Okay. And this should be fine, actually. Prepare the area to avoid off-gassing, then you can just deconstruct everything above fallen pool. That's what I'm doing, yeah. That's what I'm attempting to do anyway. So it says there's room for all the slime and everything, so I think my setup was enough for this. Is it K? Just make sure everything here. That stuff off the ground as well. And we should be good. And once all this stuff is picked up, then I can deconstruct the rest of this and we'll have our larger water tank. And I'm going to move this pump down to here. And so we are going to have some random chlorine and hydrogen in here. But I'm kind of okay with chlorine being in the tank. It will probably slowly get pushed up as this tank fills up. But a little bit of chlorine at the bottom of my base isn't that bad. Appear to be storing everything in the dispensers. No, this is... Yeah, I did set up a thing, this kind of setup for storing everything that's not off-gassing stuff. We did that at the end of last stream so that we're not using all these stores, all these, whatchamacallits, storage bins. What's in here? Liquefiable. That's where I'm putting ice and snow and everything. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, please finish getting all this slime out of here, please. So we are not off-gassing currently. There is a little bit of polluted oxygen, so I'm going to put some deodorizers at the top of here to just help with that. But otherwise, I think we're pretty safe with off-gassing stuff here. Maybe one more there. Okay. Please get the slime, please. Thank you. It's so wet. I know. I know it's wet. Deal with it. Okay, as soon as I get rid of this, I'm going to move the pump and the pitcher pump down here. Very nice. Okay, beautiful. And we have just expanded our water storage by a crap ton. So that's great because we are putting a bunch of water in here. We're going to deconstruct that. I'll just leave that one in place, but I'll put a second one. And now you can't reach this stuff, can you? Because you're stupid. Yeah, I should be able to reach that. And so I want to deconstruct the these pipes. I'm going to do a new liquid pump down at the bottom here. Deconstruct that guy. Am I crazy? Is that power line there? And freaking hell. I swear the deconstruct is just broken sometimes. Okay, so liquid pipe just goes up. And then power. There. I'm telling it to deconstruct. There it goes. I swear that wasn't working before. Okay. And just to make sure we can reach everything, we go down here. and deconstruct these ladders. Okay. And I do want a new pitcher pump so they can reach this stuff. We can have this on this side.
Thank you for
There. Cool. Dusty McDowell, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. Cancel that. Actually, I'm not sure if they'll be able to reach that or not. Okay. And so I'm thinking I'm going to try out this system by pumping. Oh, I just saw this thing go green. Germ overlay. Okay, this is... Apparently there's some germs coming through. How do I see that? These are overheating, by the way. Why are you guys overheating? Can I see germs here? Hey, okay, well, I think that means our system's working. How did I get some germy water in here, though, is the question. Are there germs up in this stuff we're pumping? I feel like there shouldn't be. Unless maybe there's some of these guys here. Overheat damage. How can I help with that? Made these out of gold amalgam. How hot is it getting in here? I shouldn't be pumping hot water. 23C is hot? .24C is hot? And it's made of gold amalgam. I don't think this is that hot. 68C is hot? Apparently I need to cool these things down. So it's the heater, it's the air around them that's causing overheating. 165 degrees down here. Okay. Wow. I mean, it was like 42, 50 degrees. All right, apparently I need to run cooling down here. Well, I was not prepared for that. Damn it. I was not expecting these guys to... Can I just make them out of steel and that will fix the problem? I could run the input water through a radiant pipe loop behind them. I kind of like that idea. So that would be... Before it gets here... That will delay the problem. Are you saying doing it out of steel will delay the problem? You just watched an interview with Chris Joppa Perkins, the creative director of Pantheon. You pretty much guaranteed bards at launch. Nice. It will fix it. Building out of steel will delay. Okay, let's do the cooling thing. Let's do... How am I going to do this? Because I have all these pipes running. I think what I want to do is have these pipes running higher, and then that will give me more room here. Yeah, I was thinking of spacing them apart and putting some Weezeworts as well. Okay, let's disable auto repair and deconstruct. Disable auto repair, deconstruct. We're going to deconstruct all this, so we're going to kind of redo this. Deconstruct, deconstruct. We're going to use the water coming in to cool it. And we're going to put some Weezeworts in here. I like that idea. They're supposed to be the support CC class. Nice. Get those bards. Get those bards in at launch. Okay, so let's get how many? I think I've actually gotten a pretty decent number of Weezeworts. So I would need food, farm tiles. So it'd be this. Let me deconstruct these pipes too. That's going to be liquid pipes. I'm going to deconstruct these so I can replace these. I'm going to not do the top ones. Okay, why will you not deconstruct the things I ask you to deconstruct? There. These do have some water in them. So let me extract pipe contents for these guys. If you're using Weezeworts, you might want to get hydrogen down there somehow, or even just oxygen. CO2 is an insulator, which makes Weezeworts less efficient. Let's see, how would I mean, I do have... hydrogen from these guys, I could pipe some down there. Like maybe do a little offshoot here to pipe some hydrogen down here. I don't know how much hydrogen would take to fill this room and how long it would take. You think that's worth? The carbon dioxide will need to go out, so I'd have to do like a let me see here. Let me get some stuff here built first. So get rid of that. Oh, come on, deconstruct. Deconstruct, my god. You also heard that if you want to be a bard, you must prove you have a degree or professional license because we don't want the whole world to be bards. Well, good thing I got that covered. Good thing I got that covered. All right. So let me do that. How big were these things? So this was a what is this thing called? It's called a refinement desalinator. Crap, I have one more thing here. So extract pipe contents from there. Refinement desalinator. So I want to do one space over for the thing. So right under that is going to be food. Farm tile. So 4. Are each of these 4? Like that? I think it's like going to be like that. Weesport's about 20% more efficient at hydrogen than oxygen, about 20% less efficient at CO2. Okay. I'll see about pumping some of that in here then. How many Weesports do I have? I should have a bunch. Yeah, I got 11. Nice. Plenty. Okay, so now deconstruct that pipe. Okay. Okay, Weeswort. Copy. All right, so let's get Weesworts in there. Let's get our buildings in here, and then I can figure out the cooling pipe behind it. Refinement, so it's 2 desalinators. And then it was 2 water sieves, which are... Okay, cool. There. So let me actually... No. Let's actually... It's going to spill a little bit of water, but that's fine. I want to get these pipes all out of the way here. Okay. Mop this up, which might actually cool it a little bit too, but yeah. Okay, so we mop up that water. All right, so... the idea is to have water flow. I guess I don't... Well, I need to cool... These. It probably wouldn't be bad to have cooling behind all of these, honestly. So... Plumbing... So we'd have insulated pipe come in. Let's see here. How we want to do this. Insulated pipe come in. Probably do it across the 2. It's going to be a little awkward because these guys input and output are on the bottom. These are at the top. So I think what I could do, if I do a liquid bridge here. Actually, how do I want to do this? I need to figure out where my output's going to be first. So my output's got to be something like here and then liquid bridge out. All right, so that'll be where it goes out. Man, getting a freaking liquid cooling behind something with a bunch of water pipes, this is going to be kind of a pain. So if I do a bridge here, insulated to here, and then radiant pipes are going to go kind of like this. So something like that. And then we could do somehow to get, this is going to be slightly awkward. Okay, there. And then we can go around and deliver our stuff. Look at all those pipes. Okay. All right, and then I think I might want to do less here. If I cancel that one and that one, so the output. So I can do a plumbing, liquid bridge. That guy there, that guy there. There, there, there. And then these radiant pipes can just go across there. Okay, and so now I need to figure out, so this will be the input here, we deconstruct these two. That output's good. I'm gonna need to figure out the output for this one, which means I need to deconstruct that so I can do a, this is so complicated, but I think this will work. Speaking of spaghetti, cancel that guy, and we go, it's a radiant liquid pipe that goes through here, there, insulated pipe goes there. Okay, so I think that'll work, if I'm not mistaken, if I did that right. So the cool water comes in, goes across there, kind of cools some. I feel like it's not getting that much cooling there, but I guess it'll be some. And then it'll go in here and here. It'll output down along here like I did before. Then input here and here, output, and go back through there. I think that will work. All right, and then once we finish building all that, we'll see if it's cooling at all, and we'll try to pump some hydrogen down here. But, so that's awesome, Shogi. I'm gonna have to look, was this, where was this interview? Was this on the Pantheon website? Is it on their Pantheon website? Because I'm gonna have to watch that. Definitely gonna need to watch that. Any Bard info is info I need to know. New printables are available. Farming and building, supplying, that's really good. Can't do digging, that's really bad. Can't do building, don't like that. Can't do researching, I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and get Bert here. So please, this will be my last, next to last duplicant. So gotta do all this stuff again. Schedule. Bert, you're gonna be on the graveyard shift. We're gonna give you the, oh, you can't do researching. Okay, that's fine. Means you just won't learn quite as fast. Do the carrying first. You are allowed into here. And you should already be set up to not be allowed through there. Great. And then priorities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops. Operating, yes. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Training a new class of duplicants. These are the freshmen. Freshman fish. It was done by a streamer called minus/or. He's a YouTuber. I did an interview with him. What? I'm not sure I understand your sentence. Pretty sure I didn't do an interview with him, but okay. The Weezwort kind of got wrecked out of there, I guess, because of the water. What's the temperature here? Looks like it's already cooling down, but that's probably mainly because those things got deconstructed, but okay. So I guess you're saying minus this YouTuber did an interview with Giappa Perkins, huh? Okay. How are my auction levels doing? They're doing fine. Meant to say he did an interview. The guy's name is Minus. He just wasn't sure if he was a streamer or YouTuber. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. And I can't reach this stuff, so... God, that's annoying. All right, let me do this. And build that, and then I'm going to deconstruct this and this so I can get down here and work with this stuff. Oh, and I need to fix my power. Okay, all that's good. I think everything else is good. It was only the power because it just fixed the water lines. Okay. Okay. Oh, God, don't get locked in there. Oh, Jesus. You cancel that. Stop it. Cancel. No. Stop what you're doing. Move to here. Stop building that thing. Insulated tile. Cancel build. You stupid, stupid duplicants. You're gonna frickin' kill yourself. You probably deserve it for how stupid you are, but just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just kidding. I would totally never say these people are so stupid that they deserve to die. But they're so stupid that they try to kill themselves. So they may not deserve it, but my God, do they frickin' try to kill themselves a lot. Alright, now I can do that. There we go. Now they'll do this from outside where they have suits on, and we can deconstruct all that. Deconstruct that. Okay, and that should allow them to build all this stuff. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, it's time for a break. I'm going to save it. I'm going to do this. Turn this on slow mode, let y'all watch and hang out. So real quick, I'm going to set up Search User Restroom. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the auction, not included. For those who actually know what's going on. We are making progress for filling up our water and having a cleaning, disinfecting station, which I think will be very useful as we continue to clear the map and get more water. So thanks for hanging out. Y'all rock. I'll see you in just a bit, my friends. Quick 60-second worth of ads while I use the restroom here.